Lisa Hochstein is not playing games anymore, and we have a whole new millionaire, amazing housewife, and we definitely need to talk about this. But before we start, welcome back. I'm the real Andy of Beverly Hills. Welcome to another piece of tea. Make sure to subscribe right now and hit that notification bell because, girl, over here we talk about Bravo every single day. Let's talk about this mess. The latest episode of The Real Housewife of Miami gave me life because there is nothing better than to meet a new housewife that you know is going to be the future of the show. That it's probably going to last several seasons and it's going to make sense. I One of the things that I love about Miami is the fact that they are actually bringing these people who actually have a lot of money. And Stephanie, the new housewife, not only she is Colombian, which girl have Colombian here, love, love, love her. So she is Colombian, but also she has so much money, like so much money, and it's actually her money, is not her husband's money. So that all of that, I think it's just going to be amazing. And then she also has the ability to stand up for herself, to not like uh, get herself being like manipulated. And I think it's going to be very interesting. Now, the only part that is worrying me right now is that she is coming being friendly with Larsa Pippen. And that's only because we have seen how fake Larsa has been, especially on this season. She is a bad friend. Everything that she's doing to Lisa is so uncalled for. And it's kind of like really showing us the real true colors of who Larsa is, and that she will never change for that. The way that Larsa was kissing Stephanie's ass, like, girl, that tongue could not be more up her ass. Like, it was insane. And you can feel how Larsa was like salivating over using private jets and going with this girl who is probably gonna spend God knows how many thousands of dollars on like a lunch date. You know what I mean? And that is the kind of people that Larsa wants to surround herself. That's why she was also friends with the Kardashians, and we all know how that ended, right? So, anyways, I'm like, Stephanie, welcome. But be careful. I'm not saying drop Larsa completely, just like sleep with what one eye open when it comes to a Stephanie, to Lar, yeah, to Larsa, okay? Because she is proving herself to be a fake person. Now, I do not like that it's going to be this little fight or this little rivalry between Stephanie and Lisa Hochstein, because I feel that Stephanie is being somehow manipulated by Larsa, and Lisa is already having this preconception that, oh, this girl is being Larsa friends, so she's gonna come after me as well. I feel that Lisa and Stephanie need to have their own conversation and start establishing their own friendship, but I don't know if that is actually going to happen. Okay. Now, Lisa is not playing games anymore when it comes to Larsa, and she has been exposing her left and right. Okay. Not on the show, like outside of the show. We talk about how Lisa did a whole post the other day showing how much Larsa was lying about Jody, and how a bunch of things, like Lisa really have to bring all the receipts to show all the shit that Larsa was doing, like constantly harassing her, literally at the same time that Lisa was burying her father, right? Now, Lisa in a new video is basically coming here saying that not only Larsa has been a horrible person, but she has also been a liar, because Larsa has been going around saying that they have been friends for 15 years, and that Lisa is a really fake friend because after 15 years, Lisa should always have Larsa's back, right? Well, Lisa is coming here saying that's a bunch of bullshit because we have not been friends for 15 years. In fact, we only started speaking because of the show, okay, which happened many years ago, the first time. And then after the show was put on pause, they never really speak ever again. And they reconnected about 3 to 4 years ago. And they were not really friends. They were friends on the show, but they were not the kind of friends who were like hanging outside of the show and doing all kind of shit outside of the show. So honestly, this is Larsa again manipulating a narrative, manipulating like every situation to fit her own narrative. Lisa is calling her out, saying that she's fake, that she's not loyal to anyone, and that this is just who she is. I feel that at this point, we have met Larsa for so long that it really adds up that she's putting all of this BS out there. And I don't really understand why. Instead of like spending time, try to actually bond with these girls. Try to actually create real friendships. She always is going around trying to fuck other people's lives. Look at what Larsa did to even Gertie last season. Like we literally, the proof is right there. The proof is in the pudding, right there. What Larsa did to Gertie last season, and now this season she's taking up on Lisa. My advice for Lisa, honestly, will be work your shit with Stephanie because that is gonna hurt Larsa more. Because Larsa just want a new rich friend to take advantage of, you know? And Stephanie is too new, Yes, she's a boss bitch. You can tell that she's an entrepreneur, that she's this, and that she has a lot of money. And I feel that she's gonna think that because she's such a boss bitch, that she is gonna be able. She knows already everything of how this world actually works. The reality world and Bravo world is a mess. And I think Stephanie's is in for a big, big surprise. You know what I mean? So my advice to Lisa was like take it upon yourself to create a friendship with Stephanie because you can actually really be good friends. And Larsa will expose herself eventually because Larsa has been proved for years that she cannot be loyal to absolutely anyone. The way that Larsa was looking at Stephanie when Stephanie was saying that she actually grew up on a farm, and she was trying to actually connect with Julia over the farm things. And Larsa was like, "Oh, I didn't thought that you were like the farm kind." Bitch, I was like, you have no idea. So, Stephanie, be careful. Be careful. All right, girl. Let me know what you guys think on the comments below. The question is, who is right, Miss Lisa Hochstein or Miss Larsa Pippen? Let me know. And if you want to get all the tea related to the Real Housewives of Miami or any of the other Bravo shows, make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.